Thank you very much for coming. No, that's
Thank
so
you.
true. All right, let me.
And congratulations.
Thank you
on
very
this.
much. Thank you very much.
I remember तिमीले मलाई उहिले भनेको थियौ है.
सोमामा भनेको थियो जस्तो
Yes,
लाग्छ मलाई.
that
सोमामा
you're
भनेको
coming
थियो.
with a podcast.
Yes.
And you're doing brilliantly.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right, let me say this to everybody. Reecha is married to my brother, who is amazing, who is a gem of a guy. Let me say all the good things about him. We'll talk about I'll talk about the shitty things in a while. And
He's gonna kill you.
and then he's gonna kill me. No, but he's a gem of a guy, and
is.
you guys have a beautiful son together, and I'm super duper happy for both of you.
That is true. Thank you.
You're most welcome. I'm super duper happy for you, and it's beautiful to. I've known you separately for such a long time. You know, लगभग कति 10 वर्ष 10-12 वर्ष नै भयो हैन. I've known DP since 2000 and since he landed, you know, landed in Kathmandu, you know, and त्यसैले it's been a long time knowing him. It's been लगभग 2011 10-11 देखि नै हो हैन.
He was here, I think 2012 मा.
2011-12 मै हो, because when we started working, हैन, अनि त्यसैले it's beautiful to see you guys together.
Thank you.
अनि जति बिहामा रमाइलो रैला मैले गरेको छु त्यति कमाइले गरेको छु
हाम्रो वेडिङमा.
त्यो पछि त्यो वेडिङ भिडियोहरू निस्केपछि थाहा हुने रहेछ कि आफूले के गरेर रहेछ भनेर. अनि त्यसपछि
It was really fun. अति रमाइलो भएको थियो.
त्यो कसले पो अस्ति त्यो भिडियोको त्यो क्लिप एकजनाले मलाई पुरानो क्लिपहरू पठाइरहेको थियो कि होइन. देयर वाज अ क्लिप अफ यो भिडियो अफ यो वेडिङ जहाँ म पुरै हुन्छ नि फुल पावरमा रहेछु होइन. एउटा चाहिँ प्रियङ्कासँगको पठाएको थियो मेरो. प्रियङ्का हामी अमेरिकामा हुँदाखेरि मैले त्यो उसले त्यो के सुट गरेर भनौँ मैले पछाडिबाट दौडेर गएर माई गड प्रियङ्का के भनेर रहेछु होइन. त्यस्तो क्लिपहरू people sometimes send you so many things. Don't people send you things on Instagram or like social media?
मेरो चाहिँ एउटा like I have this kind of एउटा image कि that people send me very serious stuff. They ask me serious questions. I hope they trust my words. That's why I know. And but now you know I'm on YouTube too, and I'm sharing a lot in there.
Of course,
my private moments. I know with me, with my mother-in-law, myself. Even Dipesh is part of it. I know, and now my son is going to be part of it. And so I'm just sending out a lot of informative videos from pregnancy till now, and then in between we are also doing some kind of a cooking show, and it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
At least I'm connected to my audience in one way or the other.
So त्यो सबै थोक हुन्छ नि त हैन. सबै थोक छ नि त हैन. And it is a part of life.
Of course.
Don't you think so?
That's why it's so happening, right? The life is happening. Because, I mean, I think whatever you just said, I have gone through it too. You know, people really praising you, appreciating your work. And then there are people who really hates you. I mean, hate is a big word. Let's not use that. But people dislike you, and that's fine, right? I mean, you can't expect सबैजनाले तपाईलाई वा 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 गर्छ भनेर. Because I, as much as people love me, there are some people who may not like me as well, who may not like my work or me as a person. Me as a person, again, another big statement to make, because my audience doesn't know me as a person. They just know my characters. They just can judge me on the basis of what I did on screen. They love me as a character, or they don't like my character on screen. So yeah, that's that.
We all are trying to find ourselves, okay? At the end of the day. That's what I feel. We wake up in the morning and we try to go ahead and find ourselves and try to make the best version of ourselves every single day. That's one of the reasons why you wake up in the morning, and regardless of whatever is going in your life, you're trying to create new things, trying to go ahead and be attached with the people who are following you. That is such an amazing thing. Okay?
That is so fulfilling.
So true. And I've watched videos with auntie हुन्छ नि हैन, जहाँ चाहिँ हैन यसरी पकाउने. मलाई चाहिँ के यो सबैलाई थाहा हुँदैन है कस्तो हुन्छ भने ए घरको यता गरेर रहेछ हैन, घरको यतापट्टि गरेर रहेछ.
We utilizing हाम्रो property.
हैन, अनि यसरी खिचाएर रहेछ भनेर म हेर्छु हैन, अनि मलाई ठ्याक्कै त्यो ठ्याक्कै थाहा हुन्छ नि हैन. अनि वाह क्या मजाले गरेर रहेछ भन्ने हुन्छ नि. And Deepesh shows up from time to time. It's so cute.
He's just there like एकदम special occasions मा मात्रै.
And you've done a fantastic job. Regardless of, let me just throw this out there. Regardless of pregnancy stuff.
Yeah.
And I will never be able to go ahead and I can only use words. It's tough. My sisters have gone through that. I know how tough it is. My friends have gone through that. You've gone through that. Why haven't you creating? And that's such an amazing thing.
I mean, a lot of people, especially women, related to me हुन्छ नि किनभने मैले जति पनि episodes we did, a lot of people really thanked me because informations, whatever I collected the informations, because I always consulted the experts before I त्यो बाहिर ल्याउनुभन्दा अगाडि I made sure that the information that I'm sending out is correct because it's a very sensitive issue, pregnancy, post-pregnancy, kids. And since I went through it, I felt like there are some issues that we really need to talk about. The myths, the facts. During pregnancy, हाम्रो Nepali culture, हाम्रो Nepali tradition that we follow during sutkeri hunda or before or after with kids. You know, it's such a vast subject. Okay? And I was home, and my mother-in-law is full of knowledge. She's just amazing, and she knows about almost everything, I would say. And she's very comfortable in front of the camera now.
No.
So I thought like, okay. And then that duo, हामी दुईजना के, the mother-in-law and me, and it's just amazing. People really like it. Okay? And it's very rare to see यस्तो खालके rapport भनेर आउँछ क्या हामीलाई. Which is, I don't know, for me, it's weird to even know that सासु बुहारीको रिलेसन चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपालमा अझै पनि बुहारीलाई बुहारी जसरी नै ट्रिट गर्ने, सासुलाई सासु जसरी नै. बट हाम्रो त एकदम कोर्डियल छ के. We are there for each other. She's there for me, I'm there for her. So it's more of a friendship, and it's more of a, like, we discuss on like what episode we should do next, and it's really fun. Okay?
Yeah. They pull it up. X try to go ahead and pull up a video as much as. Let's show a small little clip to everybody. You know, you guys are. I know, seriously, okay, tell everybody how it started.
So lockdown भइरहेको थियो. So मेरो YouTube channel Reecha Sharma चाहिँ पहिलेदेखि थियो. It was there for last 2.5-3 years. And it was just there, and I don't know. And then I got married. अनि बिहा गरिसकेपछि चाहिँ as soon as I got married, you know, my mom passed away, होइन? So I was pretty lost, होइन? For a while. Oh, that's the new trailer. We just did a oiling episode with Baba Avian. And then this is one episode where so mom does the oiling.
Oh, little baby.
To the little one. Yeah, and this is a very informative episode that we did.
No, and this is really good.
Look at him.
Oh, little baby.
So we've given some really... So, yeah, how to clean them and how to oil them and all that. Okay? Look at him.
आँखा कतिर गएको छ? आँखा आमातिर
आँखा त म. आँखा नाक मेरै हो.
निधार त दिपेकै होला.
ठुलो.
ए सरी दिपेक्ष दाइको त्यहाँ मेसेज आउँछ पछि फेरि.
Yeah, so that's me from Real Trivial, right? Yeah. So it all started कसरी भने. So we were just there, and I could see. So म जब बिहा गरेर गएँ, so मेरो माइती बाहुन, I got married to a Ranaji, होइन? Then I started seeing a lot of new things there, like especially food. हुन्छ नि. एन्ड नामहरू पनि हामी त कुखुराको मासु भन्छौँ, त्यहाँ चराको मासु.
त्यस्तो हुन्छ
चरा होइन. अनि एन्ड न्यू स्टफ के, लाइक खानेकुराहरू पनि एकदमै डिफ्रेन्ट. So it was really interesting. Oh, you see? That was our latest episode. Yeah. So
thank you, iLife. You're awesome. Send me some ketchup. You want some ketchup?
So yeah, अनि गएपछि नि धेरै खानेकुराहरू देख्न थालेँ. अनि त्यस पछाडि I was like, okay, we're home, lockdown भइरहेछ होइन. अनि अब YouTube is full of everything, you know it, right? Like good things and bad things, and good reporters and bad reporters, and good content and bad content, and everything is there, right? And then I was just thinking, because I have my own niche crowd who follows me, who listens to me. So I was just like brainstorm गर्दाखेरि, and then I was just talking to mommy, to Ma, and I said, Ma, I think I want to do something because I had a camera, I had like a whole set of things. And she was like, yeah, why not? You should do it. Like, you're home and doing nothing, and you should do it. And then I'm like, okay. And then मेरो team छ, भाइ निरज भाइ छ, अनि भाइलाई बोलाएर, भाइ, what do you think we should do? And Didi, you have such a good area and you have like good property and all, so you can just set up anywhere, just set up a space and let's do. अनि मैले खानाको बारेमा मलाई बयान गरेको थिएँ के. and some really amazing food that I had never explored. And हाम्रो Nepali local, regional, traditional food. We should definitely show it to the audience and teach them how to
Of
cook
course.
them. And then I talked to mom, and she was like, "Hey, I'm not comfortable. You should do it. तिमीलाई म सिकाउँछु, तिमी गर." And I did few episodes, and it was okay. It was growing. And then I requested my mother-in-law, like, okay, Ma, you should come to my show and you should teach me. Because there was one recipe which was a little difficult for me to make. I don't remember exactly what, but then I said, "हजुर आएर बनाइदिन्छु. You don't worry about anything. I'll teach you how to be in front of the camera. You teach me how to cook."
Yeah, nice.
Fair deal, right? And then she was like, "Oh, I don't know." And daddy also, okay? Daddy पनि encourage गर्छ के गर न त गर.
म यसमा एड गरिहाल्छु अङ्कल्स जेम अफ अ
You
गाई
see, she's doing the episode alone by now.
आफै
आफै एक्लै अब त.
ए यतापट्टि गरेको
Yeah,
यो
so
हेरेको थिएन भने
पछाडि
थाहा
जानु
पाएँ
भएको
मैले
होइन? So thanks to Amrit.
ए अमृत अमृत
So Amrit is also sponsoring my season 2.
send us some tips.
Yeah. So by the end of the season,
And she's all by herself.
Yeah, because I was in the hospital delivering a baby, and can you imagine? She was, I mean, the confidence level, okay, and something interesting. Everyone should listen to this. So Mami has very distinct hair. तिमीलाई थाहा छ नि हैन एकदमै beautiful colors are license कहिले orange कहिले purple कहिले pink हुन्छ म्यामको hair. अनि so one day she was at Bhat Batini after doing only 2 episodes. She was at Bhat Batini and somebody came, "तपाईं Reecha Sharma को सासू होइन?"
अरे बाफ रे वाह
And she comes home like she's like, "Oh my god, people, there was this girl and she recognized me." And I said, "Ma'am, because you have such a distinct hair, mask लगाथे चस्मा लगाथे कसरी चिन्यो भनेर भन्छ कि मैले हजुरको कपालले चिन्यो आँखाले चिन्यो भनेर भनेपछि अनि and then I think she started enjoying it and she's like, "म पनि यो एपिसोडमा आउँछु." After that,
After that she was like,
after
okay.
that she was like very confident, and by the end of season 1, saying she was doing it all by herself. Now we're coming up with season 2.
Yeah.
Amrit Vegetable Oil presents Home Cooking with Asma. Yes, so
Get ready.
yes, and then the most fun part is going to be I'm going to call so there will be a contest, and we are going to choose some housewife who can come and cook with us.
Oh, so housewife like बोलाउने
Housewives, they have to participate. They have to send us their cooking video, like 15-20 seconds, and then the best recipe, the most local, regional recipe will get to cook with us.
Oh man, that's मलाई कस्तो भोक लागेर भनेपछि हैन aren't you hungry by the way? By the way, it reminds me you need to go outside and fix that. तर on a serious note थाहा छ मलाई खानेकुरा भनेपछि I get so excited, man. हैन I get super duper excited. There are very few people who've let me say this. Let me take a few names. There are very few people who've aced a cooking show a year. Okay, aced it. Right? I'm gonna take a few names. Oshin aced it.
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree.
I love her. She's my sister. She aced it.
Yeah.
The Hunger Hunt was
Amazing.
a show where she did it.
Yeah.
She aced it to the next level. Gradually, बिस्तारै गइसकेपछि of course अब let's not even go international मा मास्टर सेफहरू अब त्यो सबै आफ्नो ठाउँमा छ हैन. But a day हुन्छ नि हैन cooking show comes here, which will come. A reality show is gonna come. हैन. Are you gonna jump into it?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I would love to. I mean, I've already after we did this. I mean, this is it. This is a simple show that we do at home at our luxury convenience, and we have no pressure. Okay. Oh, यो दिनमा हाल्नै पर्छ युट्युबमा. No. At our convenience, we're doing it, and we're growing, and it's fine, and I mean, people are loving it. People are loving. It's not just the food, okay? It's us. It's me and Mami coming together and giving out information, laughing, and that's what people love, right? Okay?
The reality मान्छेले मन पर्छ नि.
Yeah. So the simplicity of the show, but I already some people already talked to me and said like, why don't we do it in a bigger way? Why don't you be part of it? And to be honest, यो त मैले फ्लुकमै गरे हो नि त. Since मैले भने नि घरमा I saw different kind of food being cooked, which never happened. Maybe मेरो माइतीतिर अलि different थियो होला. हुन्छ नि घरमा अलि different थियो. So that is why we started it. And now so I had to name the first season 1 because season 2 ko लागि पनि people came and said like, okay, let's do it again. And season 3 is going to be grander. We're going to go all over Nepal.
Of course. म पनि आउँछु नि कतै पोखरातिर गएको बेलामा
तिमी
प्लिज
आउन मेरो सोमा खाना पकाउन
म पकाइदिन्छु नि धेरैजनालाई थाहा छैन होला आफ्नै बखान गरौँ यहाँ होइन धेरैजनालाई थाहा नहोला आई क्यान कुक त
Okay,
I
we'll
enjoy
see,
cooking.
we'll see.
I
We'll
enjoy
see.
cooking.
मैले त खाएको मात्रै देखेको छु
म होइन म आउँछु नि
पकाएको त देखेको छैन
म यस्तो पिस दिन्छु म यस्तो पिस दिन्छु
कसलाई?
यु क्यानट इमेजिन म त पुरै पिन दिन्छु नि म त गएर हुन्छ नि होइन
कुट्दिने हो क्या
म त डाङ डाङ कुट्दिन्छु Alright, reality show. Let's get into that. How is Comedy Champion going on?
Well, Comedy Champion ko season 2 we just finished.
Okay, how did it happen? How did you get into comedy?
I know, that's a big question. So, 3 production, Reema, Bishalji and Kiki, 3 productions. They were coming up with a show. And I am a very, very good friends of them. I know Bishalji and Reema and Kiki. You know it. Everyone knows it. I'm a very good friend. Their nepotism happened. I agree. Because they came to me first and they were like, so we're talking to this one, and let's see ke huncha. हामीले एउटा comedy show गर्न खोज्छ. I'm like, why me? I do all serious films. And then Bishalji was like, no, you did Kolpur Express, you nailed it, and you should be. And I said, no, acting and judging are 2 different things.
Dude, that's so true, man. मैले अघि नै त्यही भन्दै थिएँ नि होइन man, I loved your character.
It's so loud for me, to be honest. I love doing realistic and very Talagjang versus Tulke, Uma, and Kuafno kind of a character. But of course, you being an actor, you cannot. You have to spread your wings. You have to be able to do all kind of characters, and you have to have that hunger, which I have clearly.
No doubt.
So they were planning for this. So then randomly when we met, so हामी त भेटिरहन्थ्यो अनि so they said like, okay, we're doing this. तपाईँ यस्तो खुलेर हाँस्नुहुन्छ रिचा जी, and you're so blunt. You're so honest. You should come to this show. You should be the judge. I'm like, comedy genre. There's so many other people who have aced it in comedy. तपाईँले केटी मात्र राख्नको लागि मलाई राख्न भए चाहिँ नराख्नुहोस्. That's what I said to Vishalji. And he's like, no. I want you because we want both kind of audience. Urban
rural.
And rural. दुईटै खालको audience we want. And we're talking to these person. I'm like, will they do it? Because it's a risk that you're taking. It's a big risk. अनि नेपालमा कमेडी सो कमेडियन्सहरू कमेडियन्सहरू आउँछ र भन्ने डाउट हामीलाई पनि थियो टु बी अनेस्ट एन्ड उनीहरूलाई पनि थियो सबैलाई थियो अनि त्यस पछाडि एन्ड देन केकी केम एन्ड देन रिमा एन्ड वान डे वी जस्ट द्याट एन्ड आम लाइक ओके लेट्स डु इट देन हुन्छ नि अब पहिलो हो गरौँ न के हुन्छ बढीमा बढी फ्लप होला त्यस्ता फ्लप कति देखाएको छु मैले होइन लाइफ आई वाज नेभर स्केयर्ड अफ रिजेक्सन्स एन्ड फेलियर्स आइ एम द्याट काइन्ड अफ अ पर्सन हुन्छ नि आइभ सिन द सक्सेस आइभ सिन द फेलियर्स एन्ड ठिकै छ एज अ टिम let's do it.
Let's
go for it. And then 2 months later, so त्यति भनेपछि okay ल done deal भयो अनि त्यस पछाडि 2 months later we started the show and season 1 and not much audition came, to be honest. Auditions त्यति धेरै digital auditions धेरै आएको थिएन. अलिअलि आइरहेको थियो. We were also hunting के यताउति अब कतिवटा छ नि प्लेटफर्म त अहिले युट्युबमा इफ यु सी देयर सो मेनी प्लेटफर्म विच डज स्ट्यान्डअप कमेडिजहरू होइन सो सबैले आफ्नो च्यानलहरू युज गरिरहेको थियौँ कि सो गरेर सो समहाउ वी गट गुड अडिसन्सहरू एन्ड देन वी स्टार्टेड एन्ड वेन वी स्टार्टेड इट वाज सो ओभरवेल्मिङ के एकदमै राम्रो रेस्पोन्स आउन थाल्यो होइन अनि and then it proved to be one of the, not one, I would say the biggest reality TV show in Nepal when it happened.
Yeah, no doubt on that. I'm going to be honest here, right? I never lie on this podcast, or I barely lie. Reecha Sharma ko show hereँ मैले.
Okay.
Wild थियो त्यो show.
Well, Sajan was wild. त्यसमा Sajan Shrestha was wild and I just thapdi maro in that.
Oh, Sajan came to the podcast. Podcast.
Yeah, I've watched it.
He said some crazy shit.
No, he was a great. He is a great person. He was a great comedian, and he did really well, So अनि त्यही भयो.
त्यहाँबाट सुरु गरे हो कि मैले हेर्न चाहिँ हुन्छ नि हैन त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ मैले ओके ल त्यो धमला दाइको एपिसोड वाज लाइक धमला दाइ वाज टोटल लिट इट वाज फायरबल होइन इट वाज एटोमिक होइन त्यसपछि ओके ना बिङ अनेस्ट त्यो एपिसोड मैले हेरेँ एन्ड देन आई वाज ओके दिस इज कुल
समथिङ इज अराइभ्ड
इट इज हियर भन्ने एउटा केही न केही चाहिँदो रहेछ कि जे सुरु गर्दाखेरि पनि होइन वेन एभर यु स्टार्ट समथिङ हुन्छ नि होइन देयर इज अ मोमेन्ट कि एउटा मोमेन्ट आउँदो रहेछ जहाँ चाहिँ वेयर यु गन स्काई रकेट bam, and then you've arrived, like you've arrived.
Yeah, so that's what happened with Comedy Champion. They took a big risk and we were part of it and we were ready to either fly or drown. I know, and we flew high with flying colors.
Oh.
I know. So yeah, that's how. And then season 2 happened. Season 2 was much grander, bigger, and now next year we're going to do season 3.
You've come so far, eh? I'm thinking of this. You've come so. We've both come so far.
मैले भन्न लाग्थेँ you
Well,
too.
I know we've
Yeah.
come so far, okay? Like I'm just thinking of all the times and moments when we've talked. And
Yeah.
I'm like, त्यत्रो अगाडिदेखि के हुन्छ नि, so many different things. हुन्छ नि, your first movie,
First Love.
First Love. I still
And
remember.
before that, I did Hamro Team.
हाम्रो
football
टिमको
series.
फुटबल सिरिज थियो. फुटबल सिरिज आई हेभ बिट्स एन्ड पिसेस मेमोरी मात्र होइन, किनभने मैले प्ले अन गर्थेँ नि त
Yeah.
होइन. अनि प्ले अनमा आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर प्रमोटिङ फर्स्ट लभ के,
Yeah.
किनभने प्रमोदायर हुन्थ्यो, सबैजना थियो, त्यो एउटा टिम थियो
Right.
होइन. अनि
Yeah.
त्यसपछि यताको उता होइन, विनय वाज देयर
Yeah.
होइन. सो त्यो प्रमोसन थियो नि त
Yeah,
होइन. अनि त्यसपछि त्यो मजाले हामीले प्रमोट गराएको थियौँ कि
Oh.
फर्स्ट लभको. म कहिले पनि बिर्सिन्न कि हुन्छ नि.
Nisha पनि थियो.
Oh yeah, Nisha was there. I met her अस्ति, by the way. She looks amazing.
She
अस्ति
is.
भर्खर I met her.
She was always amazing.
होइन, त्यो निम्स दाइको. Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, let me talk about this. All right, let me get into this. I've never been a fan of anybody in my life. Anybody in my life. All right, being very honest. And never in my life. I admire people who work hard. I love people who work hard. I respect people who work hard. But त्यो एउटा त्यो fan हुन्छ नि, I'm like a big fan of somebody भनेको.
So you become one
I've become a fan.
of Nims Dai.
Done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I've never said this ever. I'm a fan of Nims Purja.
Well, मैले चाहिँ 14 peaks अझै पनि हेर्न बाँकी नै छ. I know I'm missing out on a lot, but since I'm a mother, excuse me.
I know. It's coming out.
Yeah, 14 peaks.
It's coming out today. And it's
Yeah.
coming out today.
29th
होइन,
आज आउँदैछ.
आज आउँदैछ होइन. I don't know when we're going to release the podcast, and I really don't know, but today 29th आज आउँदैछ. And Reecha, even I'm going to be honest here होइन. I read his book. पहिल्यै I read his book होइन, किताब पढाएको थिएँ मैले हुन्छ नि होइन. ओके भएको थियो मलाई हुन्छ नि. I know him हुन्छ नि. He's gem of a guy. It's fun. I watched the movie. I adored that man. I was like, okay, this man is an amazingly talented guy. I watched the movie. As soon as the movie finished, I told him, you're my superhero, brother.
Yeah.
Dude, real life एउटा छ होइन, त्यहाँ सुपरहिरो टन्नै छन्, ब्याटम्यान, स्पाइडरम्यान. That guy is a real life
hero.
goddamn
Yeah.
superhero.
Yeah.
The amount of work that he's done.
Yeah.
I have never talked about anybody like this in my life. हुन्छ नि होइन. But this man, Reecha, to be honest with you, 14 ओके सिम्पल वेमा भन्नु पर्दाखेरि मान्छेलाई 8,000 मिटर भनेको त्यो डेथ जोन हो कि, मर्छ क्या त्यहाँ मान्छे. स्योर मर्छ 100%. युर डेड देयर होइन. I can never imagine myself being at that height ever in my life होइन. That's not my goal. Nisha did it होइन. Amazing feat. 7 महिनामा 14वटा. त्यसको मतलब
That's incredible, okay?
15 दिनमा होइन, एउटा एभरेज गर्दाखेरि 15 दिनमा त्यो व्यक्ति र उसको टिम होइन, बिङमा डेभिड एन्ड द रेस्ट अफ द शेपर्ड टिम होइन, माथि चढेको 15 दिनमा एउटा होइन. देयर इन्स्टेन्सेस, आई डोन्ट नो इफ आई क्यान सी दिस बाई द टाइम त रिलिज भइसकेको हुन्छ होइन. देयर इन्स्टेन्सेस इन द्याट यो त थ्रिलर फिल्मै हो कि, यो डकुमेन्ट होइन, यो थ्रिलर फिल्मै हो होइन. He parties all night. He's partied all night. Okay, partied all night in Kathmandu. He goes to base camp and he climbs the 8,000 meter peak the same day. एक दिनमै माथि चढ्छ कि.
Wow.
त्यो नर्मल मान्छेले गर्न सक्दैन कि.
Oh, true.
होइन, this guy was like, Nims Purja does that कि. And I'm like, I look at that and I'm like, what the hell?
So we really have to watch this. 29th November on Netflix. 14 Peaks is releasing. And we have to watch and adore and admire and appreciate Nims Daiko, I would say...
Courage.
Like, courage. Yeah. I mean, we cannot even imagine, you know, how much of the hard work and how much of the mentality, mindset that you need to do this, whatever he's done. So
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll add to this. अचम्मको कुरा के हो भने नि, यो सबै थोकले गर्दा Netflix is in over 130 countries होइन. कति मान्छेले नेपाल चिन्छ
yeah, that's another point.
होइन. कति मान्छेले नेपाल चिन्यो, कति मान्छेले कम्युनिटी देख्यो, माउन्टेनियरिङ कम्युनिटी होइन. कति मान्छे आउँछन् कि अब होइन. त्यो फिट भनेकै ठुलो फिट हो कि. That is such an amazing and fantastic feat that he's created and his team has created होइन.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, it's very commendable and god damn it, this man's a superhero, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
He is.
होइन.
I agree.
And these are things that we need to celebrate. Okay, Oscars. I wouldn't be surprised, and I really want this film to win an Oscar. त्यस्तो खतरा छ कि मलाई
I can't
त्यस्तो
wait to
खतरा
watch.
लागेको.
I
You
can't
have
wait
to.
to
You
watch.
have to.
I think
go
by the
and
time
watch.
this podcast will be aired, I will be
Herisake
already
हुन्छ. I'm
one
sure
of the viewers.
herisake
Yes.
हुन्छ. What kind of things do you like watching?
As an actor, everything. I watch most of the thing like that's available. I mean, अहिले त Amazon, Netflix ले गर्दाखेरि हाम्रो यो Netflix has just सबै यो फर्मुलाहरू थियो नि फिल्म मेकिङको ब्रेक गरिदियो क्या होइन अब हामी being a Nepali filmmakers, we have to be really careful when we make a movie, when we write a script, because now people are exposed to all these French, English, and Korean dramas, and all that. अब चाहिँ we can't take our filmmaking for granted. अब चाहिँ म तिमीलाई माया गर्छु तिमीलाई माया गर्छु भन्यो भने चाहिँ हामीलाई अडियन्सले चप्पल हान्छन् होइन so we really have to raise our bar too होइन because हामी as a Nepali filmmaker, I always thought we spoon feed our audience, okay? Which we don't need to do because they watch Squid Game, they watch Avengers, they watch Avatar, and they understand everything, नि होइन अनि हामी चाहिँ अझै पनि spoon feed गरिरहेको छ यो भनेको यो हो है भनेर visually बुझाउनै खोजिरहेछौँ होइन so to answer your question, I watch everything, but मलाई चाहिँ अलिक violence चाहिँ खासै मन पर्दैन to watch on screen पनि. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch this. Even if there's scenes, I skip it. I love watching dramas.
No.
I love dramas. Ani त्यस पछाडि I love thrillers, horrors. I love those kind of genres.
Man, for me personally, I love thrillers.
You love thrillers?
I love thrillers, and I can spend all day watching thrillers.
मलाई court dramas पनि मन पर्छ.
के हो यो भने?
Court dramas like
court dramas.
Court.
I was like हुन्छ नि K dramas.
Court
dramas.
No, K dramas भने त अब त्यो Korean dramas.
Can you watch Korean dramas?
Well, I'm sorry, but I have not watched. म त्यो tidbitsहरू हेर्छु होइन skip गर्छु, but I don't have patience for त्यस्तो levelको drama पनि.
No.
But being an actor, being a filmmaker, I watch most of the things that's recommended.
What next? Okay, since we got into this topic, होइन Netflix छ संसारमा मान्छेले सबै थोक देख्न थाल्यो नि त अब होइन सबै थोक देखिसक्यो नि त पहिला मोस्ट प्रब्ली थिएन होला होइन अहिले त ओके जजमेन्ट नभए त होइन नि त जजमेन्ट त पहिलादेखि नै थियो नि बलिउडसँग जजमेन्ट थियो नि सिधै कुरा बलिउडसँग ल यहाँ यस्तो बनाएछ होइन हामीले कस्तो बनाउन सक्छौँ भन्ने थियो नि त होइन त्यहाँको बजेट 200 करोड यहाँको बजेट 2 करोड त्यो त धेरै भने होइन त्यही अनुसार हेर्दाखेरि होइन द्याट्स एक्ज्याक्टली वाट आई वाज गेटिङ होइन बट एट द एन्ड अफ द डे होइन इट्स भेरी सिम्पल द्याट हामीले यति पैसामा पनि त्यो क्वालिटी निकाल्न सक्छौँ नि त त्यो खतरा कुरा हो नि त हाम्रो होइन पैसा त त्यही हो क्वालिटी पनि त्यही हो नि त क्वालिटी होइन वाट डिफरेन्ट क्यान वी डु What do you think?
You know what? Before talking about the differences, I think we really, really need to invest on scripts and scriptwriters and screenplay.
You're not the only one who said this in this podcast.
No, because but that's the reality of our industry. And we're doing absolutely amazing with technical part. होइन you see अब अहिले आएर त you see camera work, you see editing, you see sound, and we have. We have hands, we have hands for all that, but we don't have hands for good writing. I mean, I wouldn't say we don't have, but very limited, very limited. And हामी के कुरामा स्पेन्ड गरिरहेछौँ and soul भनेको त स्क्रिप्ट हो नि त होइन एउटा सिनेमामा सोल भनेको त कथा हो नि त त्यो कथा नै मिस आउट गरिरहेछ कि and so I think it's high time we learn and we invest on script writers. We encourage. There's like so many film school now coming up. There's so many talent there. होइन उहाँहरूलाई इन्करेज गर्नु पऱ्यो कि
You studied in France, eh?
Yes, in Paris.
How was that?
It was great. I mean, यस्तो भयो म चाहिँ प्यारिस किन गएँ भन्दाखेरि I was acting already before I went to Paris. I wanted to know the technicalities of acting. Acting is not just done by impulse, के I mean, right now पनि हामी एक्टिङै गरिरहेछौँ to be honest होइन but this is यो मात्रै एक्टिङ होइन एक्टिङलाई चाहिँ टेक्निकली बुझ्नु जरुरी छ कि सो मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो लाग्यो मेबी एभ्री वान हेभ देयर ओन ओपिनियन अन इट तर मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो लाग्यो एन्ड देन आई वाज जस्ट लुकिङ फर a good acting institute in Europe because my sister is there in Frankfurt अनि सो खोजिरहँदाखेरि ठ्याक्क ज्याक वाल्टर्स अब ज्याक वाल्टर्स भनेको इफ यु सर्च हिम उहाँले चाहिँ ब्ल्याक स्वानको लागि नाटली पोर्टम्यानदेखि लिएर होइन धेरै त्यस्तो मिला क्युनिसहरूलाई पनि हि इज ट्रेन्ड ग्रुम्ड होइन. So he's one of the best acting teacher in Europe. So and I took a risk किनभने they didn't take my digital tape because they thought it was edited. होइन. I did one audition, they didn't. अनि पछि यहाँ अनु बराल दाईसँग दुई तिन दिन क्लास दिएँ. अनि त्यस पछाडि I just went to Paris and त्यो जुवा खेले जस्तो हो कि किनभने I didn't know whether I could make it to the class. अनि I went to the audition. You have to give audition to be in the class. You have to have some experience. And then I went and Jack was there and he said, what are you doing? And I explained it to him like there was one drama, त्यसको part गर्दैछु भनेर. And then he was like, okay, go ahead. And then I did it. And he said, you're very natural, you're very good, but you don't know the technicality. And I said, that's why I'm here for, to learn that from you. And so I waited. Next day was the announcement and I got it. I was the first Asian student of Jack Walters to get in.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I did 3 months diploma course from there. And he really wanted me to stay back in Paris, and he said, like, you should learn French and then get into theaters.
And
I'm like, and I was like, nah, I want to go back because I already have started my career there. And so I want to go back, Banera. And then, so I came back. But amazingly, right now, a French agency have signed me.
Whoa.
That's an announcement, Ricky.
Whoa.
So yeah, a French agency has signed me already, and I'm auditioning for a lot of things.
Wow. For international things?
Avian has just bought a lot of luck in my life. Yeah, for international, for all these Netflix and all. So
nice.
So I'm sending my digital auditions. They waited for me, which was great during my pregnancy. They were like, okay, you rest and all. You'll take another 3 months after having a baby. And after that, we can continue on it. Yeah, there are good things happening, Sanjay. I mean, one of our films that we are producing has gone to Indian and NFTC Film Bazaar. The name of the movie is My Share of Sky.
Okay.
Ek Muthi Badal. Nepali ma chai. So me, Abhimanyu and Sahara, we're doing it together. And it has just won one of the best script award already, and it has gone to Rotterdam Film Lab.
Abhimanyu and Sahara, they're amazing.
They are amazing people, and I'm so blessed to be in the team now as a producer. I'm also going to be part of the film as an actor. It's going to be a beautiful film. It's going to be a beautiful film.
Faye, tell me the name of it. Let's pull it up.
My Share of Sky. Ek Muthi Badal.
My Share of Sky. Pull it up. Abhimanyu, Sarah, I've known them for Abhimanyu when we went to the same school. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. I don't know why he stopped writing about reviews. I've used cinema reviews now. Gazabe huncha Abhimanyu reviews.
But them both together have done amazing. So I was, yeah.
Ek Muthi Badal?
Yeah, so Rotterdam Lab Award jityo for emerging South Asian producer to attend Rotterdam Lab program at IF. So Abhimanyu is going to go for that.
Nice.
So Ek Muthi Badal, My Share of Sky. That's the movie. That's just a working poster now. And we're going to go on floor on this summer.
Summer ma janla? Garmi?
Garmi नै film ho. It has to create some heat.
Oh yeah. Hold on. So hijo ajको कुरा?
Yeah, hijo ajको कुरा चाहिँ is on hold. It's been 2 years we finished the film, but because of the situation, we all know the COVID situation. But
cinema sakisakyo.
Cinema is ready to be aired and all, to go on theaters. I'm sure Sakar is looking for a good date now to release the film because hijo ajको कुरा hold a lot of emotions for us.
Of course it did.
हैन and though it's hijo ajka kura, the cinema is not like, and we made it 2 years back, the cinema is not going to be old because of its storyline. So I think they're waiting. Kaile release गर्ने भनेर. And then I have Kaushid, my own production.
के हो यो चाहिँ? Kaushid भनेको meaning के हो Kaushidको?
It's bank loan.
Kaushid भने bank loan?
Yeah, bankमा हुने कारोबार.
Like Kaushid भन्छ?
Yeah, Nepali. Yeah.
Kaushid.
Yeah, that's the name of my own home production. So Ma, and then there are other co-producers as well. So
hold on, tell me about this.
It's a beautiful film. I mean, the storyline is एउटा नेपालमा चाहिँ कसरी मान्छे घुस्या हुन्छ के, एउटा एकदमै आफ्नो काम प्रति वफादार मान्छे पनि एउटा आफ्नो सानो सानो ड्रिम पूरा गर्नलाई पनि किन घुस खान बाध्य हुन्छ, किन सिस्टम करप्सन किन करप्ट हुन्छ हैन भन्ने बारेमा हो. सिस्टमले कसरी एउटा मान्छेको लाइफ चेन्ज गरिदिन्छ हाम्रो नेपालको सिस्टमले हैन, र सानो सानो ड्रिम पूरा गर्नलाई पनि कत्रो स्ट्रगल छ भन्ने बारेमा हो. इट्स अ भेरी भास्ट के अरे सब्जेक्ट, तर हामीले एकदम सिम्पल स्टोरी बनाउँछौँ कि. एउटा फ्यामिली छ, त्यो फ्यामिलीको स्टोरी हो होइन होपफुली पिपल विल लाइक इट सो वी मेड दिस मुभी
के बनिसक्यो
बनिसक्यो अब इट्स इन द साउन्ड हुँदैछ त्यस पछाडि कलर हुने बित्तिकै वी आर रेडी टु गो इट्स अ भेरी स्मल फिल्म यु नो इट्स बट आई मिन कुनै पनि फिल्म सानो हुँदैन कुनै पनि फिल्म सानो हुँदैन त्यो फिल्मलाई ठुलो बनाउने अडियन्स त्यो हो होइन सो let's see. I mean, we are also waiting for this to finish, and because we already have, I don't know with this new variant what's going to happen, but otherwise we were supposed to premiere it in Dubai.
Kaushid.
Yeah, so we already had a deal, okay? So Dubai ma premiere gora, ani Nepal ma release गर्ने भनेर, but we'll see.
Kaushid.
Yeah.
Bank loan.
ब्याङ्क लोन एन्ड ब्याङ्कसँग हुने कारोबार
झट्टै याद आयो अस्ति के अरे योगी दाईको जग्गा त अर्कैले बेचिदिइसकेको रहेछ भनेर त्यो याद आइरहेको थियो मलाई जग्गा एउटा मान्छे बेचेर पैसा खाइसक्यो हुन्छ नि होइन द्याट्स अ फ्यान्टास्टिक स्टोरी हुन्छ नि
So you see there's so many stories just floating around you. We just need to pick them up and write a good script and screenplay.
Exactly. Remember okay, let me get into this. You played a movie called Loot that transformed this country's movie cinema industry.
Yes. Let's say, yes, I was part of it. You know, Sanjay, I mean, मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो हो भने me as an actor, right now also I'm getting good offers from great directors of Nepal के होइन हामीले लुक अप अन गर्ने डिरेक्टर्स उहाँहरूको सिनेमाहरू एकदमै राम्रो बनाउनु भएको मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ मलाई आई कान्ट नेम देम राइट नाउ बिकज आई हेभ नट साइन्ड इट एन्ड one of the directors who's very good friend pani and who makes amazing cinema and his movies are blockbusters most of the time हैन ले चाहिँ मलाई जब कुरा गर्नु भयो नि एउटा उहाँको अपकमिङ सिनेमाको लागि अनि उहाँले चाहिँ अनि he was so awkward to tell me that it's not a lead role, it's a character role भनेर and I said like how does it matter, you know, just leave it upon me. Once the people come out of the theater I'll make sure they remember me. That's what is my job as an actor ni ta हैन अनि so he was like very okay then great and the people that he's working with I really wanted to work with them for a long time हैन and I also wanted to work with actor एकदम greedy हुन्छ के
of course थाहा छ मलाई
yeah actors are एकदम greedy हुन्छ and they and I'm not shy, you know, when I meet good directors I'm not shy telling them I really want to work with you भनेर हैन it's not like begging for work, it's like telling them, appreciating their work by telling them that I want to be part of your work maybe next time. And fortunately, I've really worked with good directors in this country already. I've worked with Deepak Raunia, I've worked with Nishal Basnet, I've worked with Reecha Sharma, I've worked with like some really great directors. I'm blessed. Yeah. So with great actors I've worked with and so now next I'm not going to be in a hurry to do films. I'm only going to do movies because you know my hands are full.
It's really full. मलाई थाहा छ
My hands are full. I have good works हैन काम पनि छ मसँग अनि I mean now some really great things are happening in my life with career wise as well. So that way हुन्छ नि I am not in a rush. I just don't want to be on screen के स्क्रिनमा हुनलाई मात्र हुने हैन के एउटा दौर थियो के त्यो पनि थियो के
of course मलाई थाहा छ
त्यो पनि थियो कि ओ फिल्म गर्ने फिल्म रिलिज हुन्छ प्रमोसनमा जाने गफ गर्ने इन्टरभ्यू दिने त्यस्तो पनि थियो कि तर नाउ द्याट डेफिनेसन हेज चेन्ज नाउ भनेको इट हेज चेन्ज फ्रम लास्ट फ्यु इयर्स द्याट्स नो आई वान्ट टु बी पार्ट अफ गुड मुभिज अब फिल्मको फ्युचर त कसले प्रेडिक्ट गर्न सक्छ र बट चुज त गर्न सकिन्छ नि आफू एज एन एक्टर अब त्यो फिल्म फ्लप होला हिट होला त्यो त आफ्नो छँदैछ तर राम्रो सिनेमाको पार्ट हौँ राम्रो सिनेमा बनाऊँ भन्ने चाहिँ अब चाहिँ इच्छा हो
I'm excited for the bank loan movie. Kaushid हैन
The name itself is like उत्यो हैन एक्चुअली एउटा सिनेमा आएको थियो नि कर्कस
हो त
त्यो नामले नै मान्छेलाई कस्तो एकछिन के हो भने जस्तो भएको थियो सो कौशिद पनि विल क्रिएट अ लट अफ क्वेरीज इन पिपल
आशुको आएको थियो नि त्यो भनेपछि याद आयो
जाइरा
होइन यसमा नहुँदियो यसमा म आई लाइक टु एड होइन अघि नै हामीले एउटा कस्तो इन्ट्रेस्टिङ कुरा गऱ्यौँ कि मान्छेलाई हामीले गएर कति ठाउँमा हामीलाई त्यो काम चाहिँदैन होला तर त्यो मान्छेसँग काम गर्नु मन लाग्छ कि हुन्छ नि
Remember I told you you're doing great with your podcast didn't mean that I wanted to come here.
Yeah, of course.
But you can always appreciate people Nita.
Thank you very much for that.
That's what I mean but you know industry people thinks when we talk when we say kasto ramro kaam garnu I would really love to be part of your film. I mean they think we're begging for work. No. That's so not true. And I am one person Sanjay I'll tell you this very honestly. Maybe I've never said this to any other. Well, I've never been to any other podcast.
Welcome to my.
But I say it to people. I say it in their face. I say I really want to work with you. I say it to the actors as well. I say it to the directors, producers, and I tell producers like, "Dai milera kaam garom no." I say that. Hey, that's me. that's not something that you're नमस्ते मलाई काम दिनुहोस् भने होइन नि त त्यो होइन भगवान्को कृपाले त्यो भन्नुपर्ने मेरो सिचुएसन छैन होइन just to be on screen I'm not going to be on screen होइन I've created my own platform now from where I'll be doing a lot of small little works होइन
well no work is small
yeah but what I mean is to be connected to my audience होइन and that gone are those days when people will say ए अब त बच्चाको आमा भइसक्यो यसको दिन गए
अब त सुरु भयो the days have started god damn it
it's just the beginning जस्तो लागिरहेछ
Exactly.
कि you know I mean and it's so beautiful okay because हाम्रो जेनेरेसनको actresses me Priyanka Keiki Namrata Nisha हुन्छ नि we are so power puff women हुन्छ नि we are all like so ready okay for another adventure of our lives okay on screen I know we talk whenever we meet हामी 4-5 जना भेट्दाखेरि हाम्रो जहिले कुरा पनि हुन्छ कि like now we have to do this kind of a film we have to come with this हुन्छ नि you see in like again it'll be like you're comparing if you see Hollywood look at Julia Roberts look at Anna Hathaway हुन्छ नि they are I mean they're in their mid 40s and like early 50s and they're doing so awesome
there's no harm in comparing there's no harm in comparing
like if you see Bollywood funny ni Kareena Kapoor and Priyanka Chopra and
Shilpa Shetty
हुन्छ नि I mean they are just they're just blooming okay just now I know
no doubt on that I'd like to add on this हैन अघि न हिजो भर्खरको कुरा हो यो हैन I've MC'd almost everywhere in this country
of course.
I'm thankful for that I've traveled मज्जाले घुमेको छु मज्जाले इभेन्टहरु पनि I've picked events हैन I've been given events हैन that I'm really thankful to people for such a long time हैन 10-12 वर्ष भइसक्यो हैन हिजो भर्खर मैले I don't know कहिलेकाहीँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने नि हैन there's certain events के there are certain places that you want to do that के मलाई गर्नु मन छ मलाई पैसासँग मतलब छैन मलाई त्यो गर्नु मन छ
exactly
मलाई केही पनि चाहिँदैन मलाई गर्नु इच्छा छ हैन कुनै यस्तो हुन्छ के रियालिटी शोको हकमा म दुईटै जोड्छु हैन there are certain reality shows that I want to do
right
there are certain reality shows that I don't want to do हैन but there are certain that I want to do I don't care how much you'll pay me हैन के हुन्छ कसो हुन्छ मलाई कुन च्यानलमा आउँछ
जब तिमीलाई प्यासनले ड्राइभ गर्छ नि everything else is secondary
सक्यो हैन हिजो कस्तो हाँसउठ्दो कुरा छ एउटा रियालिटी सो हैन आई क्यान नट नेम इट राइट नाउ हैन
you know it
एउटा रियालिटी सो र एउटा ठाउँमा हैन Imagine this. मैले अहिलेसम्म Purple Haze भन्ने have you ever been to Purple Haze?
Never.
I love Purple Haze.
I've never been there.
I've never hosted a show at Purple Haze in my life. I want to. And हिजो भर्खर मैले जिस्केर स्वप्निल from Shadows and Swapnil we were really good friends अनि मैले सुन्न सर अहिलेसम्म मैले Purple Haze मा त के गरेको छैन भनेपछि ओहो भनेर उसले मेसेज पठाउँदै थियो कि हैन that means I want to be a part of that. I don't care about
Of course.
That reminds me, are we going for that Metallica thing? Yeah, okay, cool. Anyways, so कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ passion drives you, okay?
Absolutely.
And young people need to understand that that is the most important thing.
Absolutely.
You have to follow your gut. You have to follow
young and
your
old,
heart.
everyone.
You have to follow that.
Yeah.
Right?
If your passion drives you, everything should be secondary. That's what I think. And you know, म चाहिँ एउटा कुरा चाहिँ के भन्छु भने to the younger ones who really want to come and be part of this industry, film industry, so, movies or music or anything,
or media
or theater or anything, that you really, really have to give yourself time.
Art scene banana in general.
You have to give yourself time. You cannot be like, it's not TikTok world. I'm sorry. TikTok world is so different than what we are really experiencing. Because 15 seconds of fame त्यहाँ मात्र हुन्छ overnight. Overnight viral त्यहाँ मात्र हुन्छ. And I'm so sorry to say this, next week someone else is viral and you're forgotten. And that's what hurts the most to the younger ones. And that's what is really उनीहरूको mental health लाई नै असर गरिरहेछ के यसले चाहिँ. That's what I think, because I've seen a lot of people messaging me saying, you know, can you share this because I want 80 views or 80 likes. Yeah. And to views or likes ko pachadi parera, everything else is compromised, which is especially young girls. And it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. So please TikTok बनाएर चाहिँ of course कतिजनाले TikTok बनाएर सिनेमामा आउनु भएको छ, म्युजिक भिडियोजहरू गरिरहनु भएको छ हैन, but सबैजनालाई चाहिँ त्यो हुँदैन भन्ने कुरा बुझ्नु जरुरी छ कि हैन. 15 seconds of fame, 20 seconds of fame ले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ you know अरु कुराहरुलाई कम्प्रोमाइज नगर्नुस्. जस्तै तपाईको स्टडीज भयो, because you guys are so young, you know, so young, and it really needs to be somebody needs to tell them that, because they think once they are famous there they can just break into everything, into movies, into I'll tell you one story, Kaushidko lagi we were auditioning, and there were some people from TikTok that we like feature wise we thought like, okay, you manche huncha, yo huncha. Out of 20, I think only 2 could do it because it's lip sync ni ta त्यहाँ हैन
Your real life भयो फेरि
as soon as they and you're acting in front of your mobile, come on, for God's sake. And here we are like 5 people sitting and the person's coming in and the lights and camera and it's so overwhelming for them, okay? So you really need to get out of that, get into reality, know whether this is what you want to do, because that's just one app, which is good actually. Like talent. I feel so happy seeing amaharu and then buaharu and then aunties really enjoying TikTok ma, and it really fills your heart and you feel really happy for them. To the younger ones, if you want to break it into the industry, then you really, really have to get out of TikTok, evaluate yourself, and then only maybe think that whether I can give time for this, whether I should be in this boat or not.
Well, I should start doing dancing videos on TikTok.
I mean, I enjoy watching TikTok. And every day, since Avian has arrived, maybe not every day, I don't have that much time. So 2-3 दिनमा एकचोटि चाहिँ म टिकटक हेर्छु के, बिकज इट्स फन, इट्स रमाइलो एकछिन हेर्नलाई होइन. मैले आफैले पनि कतिवटा टिकटक भिडियो पनि बनाएको छु होइन. रमाइलो हुन्छ नि, यु कनेक्ट टु युर अडियन्स थ्रु द्याट एज वेल. तर I mean, people invest so much in that, okay? Like time, emotions, and all that. And once they don't have what they expect, viral, if that doesn't happen, it hits them mentally. Okay?
Exactly. I wanted to talk about this as well. Mental health wise, especially COVID pachi, it has become very tricky. COVID times to ekdamai garo थियो सबैजनालाई हैन. अहिले coming out of COVID, now we are talking about the new variant हुन्छ नि हैन. It's different, okay? Like it's really challenging. Coping up with it, you've gone through a lot in your life as well. I've gone through a lot in my life as well. भित्रको त्यो इनर ड्राइभले मात्र पनि कहिले काहीँ पुग्दैन के. यु निड त्यो फ्रेन्ड सर्कल, त्यो एउटा सराउन्डिङ पनि चाहिँदो रहेछ कि. हुन्छ नि, what do you think on this? Like what all do you need to keep yourself strong? Honestly.
Well, again, it's a very vague question, एकदम यसको definition will be very brihat bन्छ नि.
Oh, I know. It's very big, it's very long.
Yeah, to keep yourself together.
Yeah, sometimes for me, okay, I'll start with me. For me personally, it's my friend circle. It's my cousins and it's my friend circle.
To cope up with anything.
Cope up with anything, sometimes you need your friend circle. Sometimes once a year it's going to be hard. For example, it's going to be tough. And I'm like the most powerful man mentally, or most powerful woman. For example, in 365 days, there's going to be one day when you're like completely
or more.
Totally.
Or more.
Yeah, or more. You're finished. You need that foundation. Okay?
Yeah.
You need a foundation of friends. You need a foundation of family members.
Yeah, it's exactly the same for me. I was just coming there, like family, friends. But now, I mean, I don't know, maybe you won't be able to relate, or maybe, but now since my baby has arrived, I look forward, like every day is a new day, every day is a new learning, and I really look forward to maybe when you feel down and low, you feel like, this is it. This is it. Like even with your career, हुन्छ नि कतै गएर बस्थ्यौँ कि मेरो सिस्टर्सहरू त झन् अब्रड विदेशै गएर बस्थ्यौँ कि बरु गएर मेसेजमै काम गरौँ कि भने जस्तो
गएको छ नि होइन सबैको दिमागमा पुगेको छ नि त्यो कुरा
छ. अनि सो त्यस्तो गरौँ कि भन्ने पनि लाग्थ्यो होइन. बट नाउ लाइक आफ्टर आई गट म्यारिड एन्ड आई लस्ट माई मदर होइन, एन्ड आई ह्याड लस्ट माई फादर 13 years ब्याक. त्यस पछाडि चाहिँ दिस फ्यामिली हेज बिन माई फाउन्डेसन एज यु जस्ट सेड होइन, एन्ड माई सिस्टर्स आर देयर फर मी, माई ब्याकबोन होइन, माई स्ट्रेन्थ, एन्ड नाउ माई बेबी is my biggest strength, and he gives me this immense ke bhancha tyo chaha huncha ni to look forward to tomorrow. Okay, I want to see him walk, I want to see him talk, I want to experience everything first hand. Okay,
so cute.
Yeah, first thing मैले मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुन्छ, फर्स्टमा उसले मसँग बोलोस्, फर्स्टमा मसँग हिँडोस् भने जस्तो कि एज अ मदर त्यस्तो हुँदो रहेछ होइन. सो द्याट इज वाट यु लुक फरवर्ड टु, द्याट इज वाट इज द बेस्ट थिङ अबाउट मदरहुड के होइन. आइएम बिजी विथ माई वर्क, आइएम डुइङ दिस द्याट आइएम ट्राभलिङ ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, बट त्यो हुन्छ नि कमिङ ब्याक होम के Right now, I'm here. You know what I told you
Yeah,
when I was
yeah,
coming?
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
know, I
I'm a
know, I know.
mother. Don't take too long. So, जति नै तिमीले उसँग time spend गरे पनि, जति नै sleepless
पुग्दैन
nights
है?
भए पनि, as soon as you go home, it's again like everything starts again. Okay? It is so beautiful. Okay?
Pull up a picture. We have a photo. Remember, we have a photo on Vyasma छ क्या. There's a photo on Vyas that I sent. You know, man, so cute.
Oh, thank you.
So cute. Name.
Yeah.
What does the name mean?
Avian भने चाहिँ के हो भने a person without any imperfection हो होइन. But it has different meaning. Lord Vishnu को पनि अर्को name पनि हो होइन. So yeah, उसको पापाले अर्कै नाम चुज गरेको थियो and we rejected. You know अब दिपेश विक्रम राणाले कस्तो नाम, you want to know?
No, please go for it.
Zoravar. I'm like no, what's that name? So it's some Sikh emperor को नाम रहेछ.
Zoravar.
No.
Zoravar Vikram Rana.
Yeah, and I said like school गयो जोरा आयो भन्छ सबैले नाइ हुँदैन.
होइन अहिले चाहिँ you have to think of all those things के. त्यो सबै सोच्नु पर्यो नि त स्कुलमा के हुन्छ.
म यो न्यू मदर्सहरूलाई पनि र प्रेग्नेन्ट वुमेनहरूलाई पनि भन्न चाहन्छु, तपाईँले नाम चुज गर्दा यस्तो नाम चुज गर्नु कि तपाईँको छोराछोरीले भोलि गएर तपाईँलाई एकदमै नसरापुन् के हुन्छ नि. सजिलो नाम राखिदिनुहोस्. भोलि बाहिर गएर युनिभर्सिटी पढ्न गए पनि स्कुल पढ्न गए पनि सजिलो नाम होस् कि, नाम नबिग्रियोस् कि. यु नो मेरो दिपेशको होइन, दिपेशको फर्स्ट टाइम मलाई नकिम दाइले दिपेशको नम्बर पठाउँदा आई थट इट्स अ वुमन. I literally read it Dipeksha.
He's gonna kill me.
And I'll tell you one thing. When our wedding card was printed, I had sent this chocolate to everyone. हाम्रो reception को बेलामा. So Reecha weds Dipeksha. And then it was on TikTok. Listen, it was on TikTok. That I don't know, somebody shot it all. And TikTok ma थियो and hashtag Reecha Sharma. And then one day, is Reecha getting married to a girl?
Wait, let me send this photo. Did you find that photo, or do you want? Okay, hold on. I'll send you this photo. I have your wedding go. होइन मसँग यो वेडिङको फोटो छ होइन. check your personal do you have the photo? Okay, there you go. रे कति रैला गरेको थिएँ मैले त. बल रमाइलो गर्ने कमै थिएँ त्यहाँ होइन. पुल अप वी हेभ आभियानको फोटो पनि छ क्या अरे. Okay, let me send it to you होइन. But again we should just, okay, certain things we'll keep it private होइन. Go to Reecha's
Instagram account. Avian Rana has his own Instagram.
खोलिसक्यो हो होइन. यसको चाहिँ okay, tell me how does it work हुन्छ नि. पछि गइसकेपछि you want him to have childhood.
So what I'm doing is,
how does it work?
It could be a great suggestion for new mothers. So I have already opened his email address, where I'm already sending his pictures in that email.
Okay, hold on. Explain it again.
Okay, so I've opened one email for Avian already.
Gmail account
a Gmail account has been opened. त्यहाँ चाहिँ मैले उसको जति पनि फोटो खिच्छु त्यो त्यहाँ पठाउँछु. Once he's going to be 15, 16, 17, I'm going to hand over that to him.
उसले इन्स्टाग्राममा त गर्छ
हैन. अनि उसले आफ्नो सानो जन्मेदेखिको पिक्चर्स देख्छ त्यहाँ.
Nice.
So अब उसले भोलि त्योलाई ट्रेजर गरोस् नगरोस् त्यो त उसको हातमा छ. But me being a mother, I want the memories for him. So दशैंको उसको न्वारानको अब पास्नी आउँछ हैन. So त्यो पिक्चर्सहरु चाहिँ मैले आफूसँग मात्र सीमित राखेको छैन, हस्बेन्डसँग मात्र हैन, फ्यामिली मात्र हैन, उसकै अकाउन्टमा पठाइरहेको छु अलरेडी. So I'm just creating a file every time. So एउटा फाइल क्रिएट गर्यो, Avian's पास्नी भन्यो अनि पठायो, Avian's न्वारान भन्यो पठायो, Avian's birth भन्यो पठायो, first दशैं भन्यो पठायो. So that's what I'm doing for him, okay? So that's what I can give him, memories.
So cool. That's seriously so cool. हाम्रो कस्तो छ, मेरो कस्तो छ, साथै बच्चा यहाँ पढिरहेको हैन, यही गरिरहेको हैन. हाम्रो सबैको त्यही हो नि बच्चाको त. हाम्रो त्यही छ नि त.
So अब अहिले डिजिटल दुनियाँमा एटलिस्ट त्यति गर्न त सकिन्छ नि त हैन. So that is what I'm doing for him. उले चाहिँ अब when अलिकति उले बुझ्ने भएपछि, अलिकति उले यसो कम्प्युटर चलाउन थालेपछि चाहिँ म उलाई त्यो ह्यान्ड ओभर गर्छु. अनि यो चाहिँ तिम्रो इमेल हो, यहाँ चाहिँ तिम्रो भयोभरको फोटो.
अरु के गरिरहेको, please share with everybody. I'm sure other people need to know this thing.
No, but this is one thing that we're doing for him. अब look at that. That's अस्ति Halloween.
Zoom out slightly.
Look at that.
Look at D Dai and then all your
that's हाम्रो first दशैं.
Zoom in to picture photo. Yeah, zoom into this. So cute. Go down अरू
that's
के
it, that's
भइरहेछ
it. Oh, the first photo.
याद छ होइन मलाई त्यो हस्पिटलबाट आएको थियो
Oh, yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
No, this is super cute. Oh, that's during pregnancy.
Yeah. Mathi, ute Saturday ko kasto, he looks so cute in there. Mathi,
the Mathi
pink
though?
ko Mathi.
Saturday. Go.
Yeah, Saturday. Look at him.
Too cute. Too cute. Too cute.
Vivek Shana.
What are the other pointers? Let's not even. Superstar. I know. What are the other tips and pointers?
For new mothers.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh God,
This is the first time. This is the first time we're talking about motherhood in the podcast.
Well, that's what it is all about. You talk about everything in the podcast.
Of course we do. Of course we do.
Well, pointers. See, the thing is with me and Dipeksha and our family, we want to give, of course, सबैलाई आफ्नो बच्चालाई बेस्ट दिन मन लाग्छ हैन आफ्नो दक्षता अनुसार हैन आफूले जे आफ्नो क्यापासिटी अनुसार बेस्ट दिन मन लाग्छ सो सबैभन्दा इम्पोर्टेन्ट चाहिँ एडुकेसन हो आफ्नो संस्कार हो हैन त्यो चाहिँ दिनै पर्छ स्पेसली छोराहरूलाई हैन यो संसारमा जन्मिने अहिलेको संसारमा अहिलेको जेनेरेसनमा जन्मिने छोराहरूलाई हामीले एकदमै एडुकेट गर्नु जरुरी छ हैन फ्रम लाइक एभ्रिथिङ फ्रम रेस्पेक्टिङ वुमेन हैन अनि फेरि मेरो छोराको के छ भने इज रियली सराउन्डेड विथ वुमेन के मी माई मदर इन ल देन दिपेक्सको सिस्टर देन उसको नानी हुनुहुन्छ हैन सो विल मेक स्योर द्याट हि इज वेल रेज्ड हैन एन्ड he treasures and he values what he has and he's not going to take anything for granted. Me being a mother, I can promise everyone that.
Very well
that said. Yeah, that's all I can. I think that's the energy that I have to pass him. Okay, that kinabani more as a person, whatever I've become from nothing to something, and still struggling for a lot. I did everything on my own. No one, literally, no one has. मेरो हात समातेर कसैले मलाई यहाँसम्म ल्याएन हैन सो the credit goes to me, I can proudly say, of what I have become. It's all because of my passion, the drive for cinema. We just talked about so much, from reality TV to everything. But my heart is still with cinema, okay? And will always be, because I'm the actor first. I'm not कुनै reality TV को judge हैन, कुनै YouTube show को host हैन, कुनै program को MC हैन के. If you ask me to choose one thing that I'll do for rest of my life, it's going to be acting. Okay? I have that much of hunger for cinema. So I'm going to teach him that at least. And I know the whole family is going to teach him that nothing can be achieved just like that. Okay?
Oh, they know.
You have to do hard work. You have to earn it. You have to earn everything.
No.
From your downfall to your success to everything is earned. Okay?
So true, so true. And even with the failures, you learn a lot. Even with every mistake, you learn a lot.
झन् सिकाउन पर्छ एकदमै comparatively, I think.
Continuing with it, what do you want to do next? Tell me honestly, what is coming next? Reality show wise, cinema wise?
Well, अब exact यही plan भन्ने चाहिँ छैन, to be honest. I told you I'm auditioning for a lot of other things, हैन. Then again, I'm busy with my own upcoming shows. I told you, I shared with you एक दुईवटा concept पनि हैन त्योहरू छ अब अहिले exactly यही this is what I'm planning or this is what I want to do को list त छ मसँग हैन, and that's for like next 5 years होला मा चाहिँ I want to do this छ तर but I don't have a schedule के हुन्छ नि that okay योमा यो हुँदैछ त्यस्तो चाहिँ छैन. 2टा सिनेमा रिलिज हुन बाँकी नै छ हैन. एउटा आफ्नै I'm one of the co-producers, एउटा हिजोआजको कुरा. सो त्यो 2टा फिल्म पनि रिलिज हुन्छ. एन्ड देन मेरो अब आफ्नै मेरो कमिटमेन्ट्सहरू छ अलरेडी, लाइक विथ युट्युब पनि मेरो कमिटमेन्ट्स छ. एन्ड आई टोल्ड यु अघि
The show comes, so how are you planning it? हप्ताको एउटा, हप्ताको 2टा, what are you planning?
सो हप्ताको एउटा कुकिङ शो चाहिँ which अमृत भेजिटेबलको चाहिँ हप्ताको एउटा. And then
something new coming
with the baby and vlogs about random like whenever I shoot I put it. And one new show I told you that I'm planning to do on my
January
YouTube channel. End of Jan देखि चाहिँ maybe we'll upload नै. So the team has been set up already. हैन, I was just asking you for some help as well.
Of course.
अनि त्यो भयो, अनि त्यो एउटा शो छ, अनि त्यो बाहेक पनि अर्को एउटा शो छ.
I'm more than happy to go ahead and take all my help. You know, I'll be there. Whatever you need.
Of course.
Whatever family needs, I'm always there. You know, whatever, anytime, anything you want,
I will
there.
buzz you.
Anything for you, anything for Dida, anything for the family.
Of course, I will. Ani. So that's that. I look lucky, but I think 2022 my hands are full.
Yeah.
With good movie offers coming my way.
Yeah.
Ani, from that to a lot of things with Avian Pani, so as I told you, I'm a greedy actor as well as greedy mother. So yeah,
I'm super excited for you. I'm super excited for Babu. I'm super excited for the whole family.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming. Thank you very much for coming.
I really enjoyed this, and this was very unique experience for me because I'd never done podcast before.
Yeah.
I've जहिले पनि सुन्ने हेर्ने चाहिँ गरेको थिएँ, but this is the very first time. You're doing exceptionally well.
Thank you very much.
And I would really want you to grow. You know it, always. We've seen each other from the days,
Don't even ask.
you know, when I was 54 kgs to I'm 64 kgs. I know.
And thank you for calling it a podcast, not an interview. Thank you very much.
It is not an interview, it's a podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
We love you, and I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon too. You should come and see Abyan.
I will, and I'll also come to cook.
It's pending.
I'll also come to
my
cook.
cooking show.
I'll come to the show.
Come to the show. I want to see you cook.
Pasta बनाउँछु.
No, that's done. That's done.
जे पनि बनाइदिन्छु.
You have to make something new.
I can cook, man.
के
I'll cook.
नेपाली भन न, नेपाली.
म आलु तामा बनाइदिन्छु हैन
done है त.
ल आलु तामा बनाइन्छ मस्त
Sure हो.
मैले आफै अहिलेसम्म आलु तामा बनाएको छैन हैन
this is an announcement. Sanjay is going to come to my show on my YouTube show and make altama उसको स्टाइलमा.
ल मेरो स्टाइलमा आलु तामा अरु के बनाइदिन्छु मलाई
के हैन एउटा एपिसोडमा एउटै भन्छ ब्रो.
ए हो आलु तामा अनि ल we'll find out.
Okay, you sure है त?
100%.
Done deal.
Done deal.
Okay,
all right,
everybody.
everybody.
मेरो शोमा.
Follow Reecha Sharma on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Love you. Thank you very much.
Too,
all right, everybody.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications. This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.